Hello and welcome to the first, hopefully not the last episode of Margin Called, the only channel on YouTube dedicated to controlling your losses in the stock market. I'm just going to share a little bit of background about my trading journey. I've basically been consistently losing money in the stock market trading options since January of 2020. As you can see, this is basically a screen capture of my chart, at least one of my charts in Webull. This is a account that I enabled for options trading just beginning this year. Basically got sick and tired of losing money trading options in the other account that I have. But in all seriousness, Webull, I like their charting features. They have some pretty nice indicators, customization options in terms of display. So I thought it would be worth a shot. Haven't had too many difficulties with entries or exits on options trades, but again, have been losing money. And just to give you a little bit of an idea, I'll go ahead and I'll share a screenshot that I took from my trading journal in TradeZella. So starting off the year, looking pretty good, maybe a little bit of a rough spot in the middle of January. Basically made it back by the beginning of February, but for the most part, Q1 was pretty disastrous, I would say. I did take a step back, kind of like reevaluated my approach, my strategy as to how I was doing things. I think that was when I actually started my subscription with TradeZella, was when basically the end of April, I believe. And that was really where I started to begin to see some gains. So at least in the beginning of Q2, I guess you could say, or at least the first part of Q2, I really began to build that money back up. And by the middle, basically the beginning of June, I should say, I was basically at break even for the year. Granted, just so you know, there's not a whole lot of money in this Webull account. I'm sort of using it as play money, hopefully to kind of perfect either my day trading / scalping activities that I do in the market. Now I'll go ahead and I will show you a screenshot from the same journal. And this is basically since the beginning of June, looking pretty good, kind of green in the account. But then, of course, over the past, I'd say 2 to 3 weeks or so, pretty much a disaster, I would say. So I basically am going back to the basics, so to speak. I've made a few adjustments to my trading, kind of like looking at what went wrong. I think it's safe to say that I got chopped up in a lot of periods of consolidation, at least on SPY. But yeah, I'm basically going to use this channel, though, to help me get a little bit more discipline, at least, in terms of the types of trades that I make. I plan on sharing as many wins in addition to losses. But yeah, that's basically it in terms of what I want to cover in this video, at least. Not a whole lot of technical analysis, not a whole lot of predictions about where the market's going or what I see going on in the market. Essentially an opportunity to basically just introduce myself and what I plan to do. I'm planning on continuing to share any sort of updates in terms of trades that I make. Of course, as you know, if you want to see more content like this, if you enjoy it, feel free to like and subscribe to the channel. And of course, feedback is always welcome. And I think I will leave it at that. Thank you, and I'll see you on the next trade.